published 1635 Est, the 5th of December 2017, updated 0404 Est, the 6th of December 2017 for Manchester United. A return to the high plane of Champions League knockout football and, in the process, some sign of the indomitability they used to display on this ground. Their unbeaten run here extends to 40 games. Not since the Matt Busby days of the mid-1960s have they been able to say that. It wasn't a tour de force. There was profligacy in the first half and punishment for it when they trailed against the run of play at half-time. Winning Group A also brings no guarantees, as any one of Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Juventus or Porto, all second-place finishers, could lie ahead in Monday's draw. However, the turnaround, 2 goals in 65 seconds just beyond the hour, was quite beautiful in its execution, and it was the impact on preparations for Manchester City, 4 days away, which consumed every United mind. Vitinho's effort at the end of the first half hit the unaware Alan Djagoev in the back to hand cska Moscow a shot lead. Manchester United got themselves level when a brilliant floated ball by Paul Pogba was turned in by Romelu Lukaku. 2 minutes later United led when Marcus Rashford slotted in left-footed from an angle to end his recent goal drought. Luke Shaw was handed his first Manchester United start in 219 days as the left-back aims to impress Jose Mourinho. Chris Smalling was among the Man United players to applaud the home fans following their hard-fought victory on Tuesday. Jose Mourinho had got his first dig in on City before he left the building, pointedly pledging he had told all the truth about who was fit for Sunday, unlike Pep Guardiola. Marcus Rashford was seconds into his own discussion of this match when he spoke of the game at the weekend. The momentum word immediately cropped up. Both Rashford and Romelu Lukaku badly needed the decisive goals they scored. There are clues that Mourinho worries for Lukaku's self-confidence. The manager's theatrical applause for the forward when he missed a good first-half chance was a sign that he feels the Belgian needs love, and he was also uncharacteristically effusive about him afterwards. "He can score and feel that happiness that strikers only feel when they score," said Mourinho. "I'm happy for him, not for me." Djagoev deflected a Vitinho shot into the Manchester United net from a seemingly offside position, but the goal stood. Man United claim offside. Confusion seemed to come from Daley Blind being off the pitch legally. He played Djagoev onside, and Herrera runs to the referee to complain about the goal, which went through 2 scorers and a number of explanations. Juan Mata complains to referee Gianluca Rocchi about the goal. However, United were made to pay for their profligacy. CSKA celebrate the goal, which was awarded to Vitinho by UEFA despite the fact it clearly struck a teammate on its way in. Bale advanced to the Champions League knockout rounds by beating Benfica 20 on Tuesday. Norwegian forward Mohamed El-Yunusi headed in a cross from Michael Lang 5 minutes in. In the second half, forward Dimitri Oberlin doubled the lead by netting a header from close range to send the Swiss side to the knockout phase for the first time since the 2001-415 season. The Swiss champions finished second in Group A, 3 points behind Manchester United. Benfica completed a poor campaign without a single point and only a single goal scored. Lukaku, who had scored 1 goal in 12 games, needed 3 bounces of the ball before putting his foot to it when Paul Pogba had sent him through in the first half, which was enough time for Igor Akinfeev to ready himself and save. However, he buried a second-half volley from a ball clipped in by Pogba before Rashford allowed a lofted ball from Juan Mata to bounce once and put it into the right-hand corner of the net. Rashford hadn't scored in 9 games and suffered the bad luck of a striker desperate to break such a sequence when he ran onto Lukaku's reverse pass and sent it against the base of the post with his left foot, but the quality of his movement in the left-hand side of the penalty area, where he found so much space, seemed significant ahead of Sunday. If one moment encapsulated what Luke Shaw brought in the first half, it was the sight of him making up a yard of ground to catch the advancing Vitinho and put the ball out of play. He moved forwards at pace, too, and was one of Mourinho's early attacking threats, volleying an Antonio Valencia cross-hot that Akinfeev smartly saved after 20 minutes. United came to rue their profligacy when the Russians conjured a highly controversial goal on the stroke of half-time. United were the dominant side and with 25 minutes remaining finally got their goal when Lukaku poked home a lofted ball. Lukaku immediately grabbed the ball from the net and ran back after scoring less than 2 minutes later. United were ahead. Rashford finished off a good team move move involving Mata and Pogba as United finally broke down the CSKA resistance. Rashford celebrates his goal, which brought to an end a lean goal-scoring period of late for the young England international. Bayern Munich, Juventus, Sevilla, Spartak Moscow. Depending on Liverpool's result, Shakhtar Donetsk, Napoli, Porto, Leipzig, Real Madrid shoreward for the first time, being drawn towards the ball and allowing Mario Fernandes to escape down the right flank and cross. Fedor Shalov missed his shot, but Vitinho's strike cannoned in off Alan Dezagoyes' back. United insisted the forward was offside, though Daley Blind, who had stumbled out of play, was still active, thus playing him on. FIFA rules state that a defending player, blind, who leaves the field without the referee's permission is deemed to be on the goal line or touchline for the purposes of offside until the next stoppage in play. United did not flinch, with goals just beyond the hour, and CSKA were eliminated at the hands of Bâle. Mourinho's side might not be the most naturally creative within these shores, but have rediscovered that capacity to get the job done. Teams will not be jumping with happiness to play against us. They will not, Mourinho reflected. He was right. Shaw, whose fitness has often been questioned, impressed in the first half with attacking runs from left-back. Rashford takes on a CSKA Moscow defender as United dominated the first half but somehow conceded first. Rashford had one of the clearest opportunities in the first half for United, but saw his low-effort rebound off the post and away. Lukaku attempts an acrobatic effort on goal. However, he found all his first-half opportunities denied by CSKA. Igor Akinfeev gathers the ball, one of several good saves he made during the game, while Pogba looks disappointed. United continued to pile the pressure on the CSKA goal after the interval. Smalling missing a header from across. Jose Mourinho's side needed only a draw to win the group and to avoid a heavy defeat to reach the Champions League last 16.